Welcome back to Last on Dress. You're back with Zach and Junior.
Yeah.
Today we got Victory Sour Monkey 9.5 alcohol content beer.
It's dangerous shit. I mean, because it's more sour than alcoholic.
Yeah,
I
it definitely has a sour bite to it. I actually like them. I really do. I think a lot of people probably wouldn't, but I enjoy them.
I mean, like I said, it's sour, but I mean, like I said, the alcohol content is actually tamed down by the sourness, but it's also sweet do you think? Or
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a way.
it's got a sweet sour type.
It's got a little bit sweet to it, but I mean, yeah, it definitely has a sour bite to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I mean, if you're into sour alcohol or candies or whatever, I mean, I would definitely recommend you trying it. I definitely enjoy it, and if you drink probably about 2 or 3 of them, you're gonna be feeling pretty good. Like I said, it's like 9.5 ABV or whatever in it and everything. So.
Yep. I don't know. 6 of them right there would probably get us just to be like 6 apiece would probably be like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, I bought a 6-pack tonight. I think I've had 2. I think you've had 1.
I think it would depend on how fast you drink them. Too,
yeah,
so.
we've been drinking some other shit tonight too, but yeah, tonight we're talking about the sour monkeys. So that's our main drink for the podcast tonight. I think tonight we're just gonna kind of just talk about some random shit, man.
It's nice to have random shit every once in a while. I mean, which hell, half the shit we talk about actually veers off to what we want to talk about anyway. And which I think is actually alright, you know?
Yeah, like last week we talked about Chunk Stories Part 2. I mean, we told a few stories, but we also talked about...
I think we had more realism stuff in there than that, but like I said, you know, it might not fit the laughs on drafts thing, you know, but, you know, not all of them are. But there are a lot that's probably going to be,
Yeah, so, I guess, like, the first random thing we can talk about... What was your first car?
My first car.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't remember what it is. I had that gold 89 Honda.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, we got that stuck down at the pond.
No. I had it at that time, but we didn't take it down there to the pond. We took my uncle's truck down there at that time.
Yeah, we bought that shit out though.
You remember when we backed up? And we kept smacking, and it was throwing us back in the cab of the truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, apparently my ass was hitting the muffler over the curb of the road. I folded that fucking manifold all up in that truck. And I had no idea what the living hell I was doing.
Well, it was crazy because over there, you know, that pond right off, Park Drive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. A lot of people don't know what we're talking about, you know, over here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, but there was just like pond kind of like off a highway, you know, you get off the highway into this road called Park Drive, and there's a pond and a river on opposite sides and shit. And we went fishing over there, me and him did, and we was leaving, but the road was like, I'd say 4 or 5 inches like off the gravel.
Yeah, it was.
It was a
bit of it.
It was a good like chunk, you know. So you got the gravel and you had like a 4 or 5 inch dip until you get back on the road and shit. And this like, what was your uncle's truck? I mean, it was a small little.
It was a white Chevrolet S10.
Yeah.
That what you got? I was backing up, bam.
It was a small little truck, and it was like, every time we backed up, like it's, I mean, you know, got 4 or 5 inch dip here, and it's like, just kept hitting the muffler and shit.
Yeah, folded the fucking manifold up on it. Thankfully he wasn't pissed.
It was awful, but I mean, it was fun.
Oh yeah, it was
for the most part.
The time we was there, yeah, it was fun. But Yeah, that
But I
was.
remember like a little 1980 some fucking little car.
Man, shit, this is back when Fast and the Furious was still doing its hot thing. And I joined this car club, and I won't speak its name.
Probably don't even exist anymore.
It probably doesn't, but, like I said, even if it did, I wouldn't speak it because it's...
We're gonna talk about Fight Club.
it's pretty fucking stupid, to be honest with you. So we're, I had that 89 Honda. I had a homemade flip-flop trunk on it, and then of course I had subs in the back, had wheels on it, and I mean it was a pretty nice car.
I hope you had
But it
wheels
was
on it.
just
You
like
won't be able to-
instead of Fast and Furious, I didn't do anything to the engine, so I was still slow and the curious.
So curious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it usually tends up when you're a teenager and don't have any money and not working. So, or either you're working and all your money's going to elsewhere. So,
Girls.
mine was going to the bills or whatever.
Oh.
Most time I had to have a sweet talk just to get to a girl. So,
I hope you had wheels on that car, because else you wouldn't have been able to go anywhere.
dude, I had wheels. I had a badass exhaust system on that thing. Just a muffler, but yeah, it was pretty badass, I thought. But,
My first car that I bought was a 2007 Kia Rio hatchback, and I swear to God, man, that was like the best car I owned. Like, that was like, I gave $1,500 for that, and I'm telling you, that thing was fucking good on that. Do you know that I carried a fucking sectional on top of that car?
I remember that.
Okay, so people that's listening, go look up a 2007 Kia Rio hatchback. Okay, look how small that motherfucking car is.
Yeah,
I carried a sectional on the fucking roof of that car. Damn Mariner 601 Main Street, Boundary. People like stopping and taking pictures of that shit. It was hilarious.
dude.
I swear that was the best little car I ever had, I think.
I'm surprised if people were taking pictures of it. I'm surprised we ain't seen it come across Facebook or anything.
Yeah, you would think, but I ain't never seen it on Facebook or any shit like that. I think about at that time it was like MySpace, but still. No, I think Facebook was using Facebook at that time. I don't think MySpace was kind of done for her. But that's the first rule about Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Dude, don't talk about Fight Club.
Dude, it has been a long time since I've seen that movie. A long time. Oh my god. Brad Pitt.
So, speaking of movies and all that stuff, did you watch any Christmas movies over the holidays?
I did watch a few. I watched like the original Grinch movie with Jim Carrey, and then I watched like the 2013 anime Grinch movie. Maybe like I think that's pretty much it. I was wanting to watch Die Hard, which I mean a lot of people is like controversial. Was like people's like, oh, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is. I believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
No,
You're not going to convince me any different.
I don't know. I've never really seen it.
I mean, Bruce Willis. I mean, come on, that's like amazing movie. You need to watch it. There's like 5 Die Hard movies, but it's like Die Hard 1 is like, the best, I think.
I imagine they'd all probably be pretty good.
They are.
I watched a lot of comedy Christmas movies. Christmas Vacation. You ever seen it?
It's been a while.
Man, that is like one of the that's one of the top hits, I think, of Christmas movies. Between that, the original Grinch with Jim Carrey, and then one that a lot of people don't really think about is Friday After Next.
Really?
That
Friday After Next.
Friday After Next. That is actually, it is Christmas based, and it is actually funny as shit. I'll tell you.
I think I've seen it, but I think it's been a while too since I've seen that movie.
But you know, let's just jump back to Christmas Vacation. You know, there's so much detail inside that movie that it took me years to actually figure out most of it.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's so many funny, hilarious spots. I mean, especially like, you know, Cousin Eddie. Oh my god, that dude is hilarious. I guess if I had to play a character, I would want it to be him. But that's just me. And then let's see.
Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, so I don't really remember.
Cousin Eddie standing out there on the side of the roads, waving, saying "Merry Christmas, shitter's full."
I do remember that.
Trying to do a shit pipe right there to tell him, and then the drain sewage tank.
Yeah, out of the camper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, drain it right there in the damn in the flood zone tank.
That's
shit's hilarious as hell. Shitter's full. I actually went down to Charlotte to a Christmas lights extravaganza type deal thing on Christmas Day, and there was a house that actually had like Clark Griswold hanging off the side of the roof and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then they had Cousin Eddie hold. You know, it was like a mannequin dressed up like Cousin Eddie, and had the corn and all that shit on the side of the damn road, but when it went out there, it didn't have any. It was all gone.
Oh, so speaking of things, I know that this is probably this will be the very first video of 2024. So hopefully our next podcast we are going hopefully to try to do an actual video.
That would be pretty awesome.
I got a tablet for Christmas, so I'm still trying to play around with it, this, that, whatever. So I mean, this is 2024 now, so Happy New Year's to the people that's listening. Hope everybody. You know what? Let's real quick. I know this is kind of off topic, but we're going to probably make this our main topic. 2024. A lot of people talk about, you know, New Year's resolution and stuff like that. So, do you have any New Year's resolution?
Well, I don't necessarily say I have a New Year's resolution, but I have just the other week, right after Christmas, I went to the doctor, and of course, you know, they got on to me about my weight and everything. So, I mean, I have to make that decision to start losing weight, but you know, I said it wasn't one of them things. You know, like I waited till the beginning of the year to be like, okay, now the day starts. No, it's like one of them things. If you're gonna do it, you need to start like right then.
Right. You know, you're not gonna wait till the new year. Like, oh, my New Year's resolution is gonna be to lose weight.
Yeah.
I feel I'm the same way though. Like with you, you know, my doctor's always saying, "Oh, you're obese, blah blah blah. You need to lose weight." And I mean, I definitely want to lose weight and everything. I mean, I don't want to be like, you know, oh, my New Year's resolution is to lose weight. I mean, I need to do it now and not wait till the, you know, next year when New Year's rolls around, this, that, whatever. And I mean, you know, a lot of people's like, oh, New Year, new me. Like, come on, Karen.
New year, new you.
You're not changing.
You hear a lot of women say that right there.
You're not changing, Karen.
It's like new. One thing I see when people that say that right there, I say new year, new dick. That's the way I see it. You know, it ain't no fucking New Year's, new you. I mean, hell, ain't nothing about you fucking new. Guess what? You got a year older, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, and you fucking accept it.
Or
and,
don't.
You know, if you want to change something, change it. You know, don't wait till like a damn New Year's resolution to try to change shit.
Change it now. Like,
exactly.
You don't, you know, it could be, you know, freaking March 13th or whatever. Like, you know, if you say, oh, well, I need to do this by myself, then do it. You know, don't wait. Oh, I'm gonna wait till New Year's. No, fuck that shit. you know what? Change yourself now. Don't wait till the new year.
Exactly.
You want to lose weight? Lose weight now. Lose weight in April. Lose weight in June. You know, whenever you get to that point, it's like, oh, I need to lose weight, or I need to quit smoking, or I need to quit drinking, or I need to quit vaping, or whatever, you know, like, you know, whatever you're battling or whatever, like, you know, I mean, there's people out there that will help you and everything. If you reach out to them, you know, your friends, family, professional, you know, people and everything, like, you don't have to wait till the new year to try to change yourself. Change yourself now.
You know, I mean, and I guess, you know, everybody likes a lot of the New Year's resolution because it sounds powerful. But,
I mean, I get that. I mean, and if people out there is like, oh, you know what, I'm going to lose weight this year, you know, for the New Year's resolution, it's going to be lose weight, and you go to the gym and you join it and you stick with it. Awesome. Good for you. You know, I'm proud of you. You know, we're proud of you and everything. But most people, like, I want to say, 98% of people that say, oh, I'm going to go to the gym and get a gym membership, they said there's a study that, like, 90-some% of people actually give up the gym membership after about 3 months of the New Year's. And it's just like...
Yeah. I mean, well, it's like my wife. She's got a gym membership, and I'm like, she ain't used that thing in a fucking year. And I'm like, you know what to do. You know how to lose weight. You know, you necessarily really don't even have to exercise to lose weight. I mean, it's
You
just...
really don't. Eat healthier.
Eat healthier, lower your calorie intake pretty much. And I mean,
you
eat
could, like, doing some exercise will help a lot. Walking or whatever, you know, sit-ups, push-ups, whatever. But, like, yeah, going to a gym, like, you don't necessarily have to go to the gym to lose weight.
No, you don't. I mean, by far not. I mean, I was living proof of it back in 2015, man. I lost almost 100 pounds. People started telling me I was looking sick, but...
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you look like you got fucking cancer, man. You was like, you put on...
Dude, I was 300 pounds
You need to
still.
put on a little weight.
I never got below 290, and I think I was like 300 pounds, and I was still in a size 36
But yeah,
Panic
your
waist.
height though, it was just like, God, you look like you look like you was dying. You was fucking skinny as hell. Like, you get to a certain point, it's like, okay, you're good right there, like, hold that. But if you get any skinnier, it's just like, dude, no, it ain't working for you.
That's it. But, yeah,
Freeze.
but back to the Christmas movies and stuff like that. What is one of your favorite Christmas movies?
Die Hard.
Die Hard, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people's like, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. Even Bruce Willis did an interview and said it's not a Christmas movie. But you know what? They said that if Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, then Home Alone is not a Christmas movie. So if you think Home Alone is a Christmas movie, then you gotta believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Just saying.
I mean, like I said, I've never seen it before, but
It's good. I mean, there's like a lot of action, death, blood. Man, you know. Home Alone's really good too. I enjoy Home Alone.
yeah, Home
and
Alone's
The Grinch,
always been
and
like a good movie.
that one with Jim Carrey in it's always good. Oh, excuse
Yeah,
me.
nothing's gonna beat The Grinch with Jim Carrey, I believe. I don't give a
No.
shit how much you try to recreate it and remake it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shut up.
I have to say one of my favorite ones is that Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
That one, and you know, it took me a while to watch it, but Friday After Next is a great Christmas movie because there's a lot of hilarious parts in there, and it's actually the same way. I mean, there's a lot of Christmas movies. If you don't pay attention to them, you won't catch all the funny, hilarious acts to it. So, Mike Epps done really well in that movie, I think.
Yeah. Let's what else?
Well, we've been to the tattoo parlors here recently.
Yep. I got a new tattoo done for my birthday back in September, and then I had to get it touched up in November. It's like kind of like a map with a compass and an anchor, and then it says "May the journey never end." And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 coordinates on it that means something to me, like when me and my wife got married, where me and where my daughter was born, where me and my wife when we started first dating. Where our house is in Pilot, so that's my latest tattoo.
So, let me ask you this. So, when you're getting a tattoo, does your main source of the tattoo that you're getting, do you think that it should have meaning behind it? Or do you just get it because it looks cool?
Mainly because I want whatever tattoo I'm getting has meaning to me. Like my first tattoo is a picture of mine and my daughter's hand when she was very young, and like the first song I ever played for her, and her full name and her birthday. And then my second tattoo was with me and my brother-in-law and a few other few other family members. We call ourselves the Lost Souls, and everything was like a name that we just kind of picked out. So we played around with it, and I was like, oh, let's get a tattoo, the Lost Souls. So we kind of played around with different designs and stuff. We was going to do a beer bottle, but then we kind of landed on like a shield with 2 swords in it, and then the LS in the middle. And then, of course, my third tattoo is the one I just said about the compass and stuff. I want to get tattoos that mean something to me that, like, not what nobody really has, and also really neat looking. I mean, the tattoo artist, you got tattoos from the same artist. He does very amazing work. I love his work, and any tattoo I get from him, any more tattoos I get is going to be from him. But,
that's you got one artist, and like I said, this particular artist, I'm not going to mention his name on here. Yes, I love giving him shout outs, but for his sake, I'm not going to mention his name because I don't have any kind of authorization to mention his name. So, but I've known him before he even started tattooing. I've known him for like 11, 12 years. And when he started tattooing, I've always knew, he was artistic, before he started, airbrushing, anything, just regular drawing and all sorts of stuff. But he's very, very reputable now. And
like he goes all over the place, like Florida, and I think he's been to Las Vegas a couple times.
Yeah,
he's been
to Texas a bunch.
He's been to several states doing tattooing and stuff. Like his work is amazing.
Yeah, and my thing is see, like, I knew what I wanted on a tattoo, and I actually got to go next Sunday and get my half sleeve finished up. And to me, it's all about trust. I watched this man for 7 years before I made my choice. He's been doing it for about 8 years, but I remember when he started. I actually remember the first tattoo he ever done. He done it on himself, and to do a tattoo on yourself and make it look that good, and to make it to where you do it up. When he was doing it, he done it upside down to where when you stand up, or when he stands up, you can see it right side up
Right.
for what it really is.
Yeah.
To me, that's talent.
I mean, yeah.
You know, I mean that is hellacious talent, especially for around here. Yeah, it is most definitely. And my forestry scene with my owl that rises above all.
You just got it done last week, wasn't it?
That was 2 weeks ago. Be 2 weeks Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, and it's so far it's healed up nicely. You know, I got a couple spots in the eyes that need some touch ups, but or that's still healing. That might need touch ups because of the color in it. But
It's beautiful.
for the most part, though, my tattoos have meaning.
Right.
All my tattoos are going to have meaning. You know,
Which we got the 7 month. You got 3. I got 3.
yeah, and I go next Sunday to get my fourth, but my fourth is going to also encrypt all my tie-in. So from pretty much my elbow down to my wrist is going to be done. It's going to be just covered up.
Yeah, I want to take my right arm, the forearm here, and I want to do something, and then like the upper part of my arm, I want to tie it in. Well, it's more like nature, adventure type stuff and everything. Like I want to get like a river with trees and like a little kayak on there, and then maybe do like a forest with a fire burning and stuff or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, sky's the limit.
Yeah, and then on my left arm, of course, I got the tattoo of mine and my daughter's holding my hand, and I want to get something up all part of my left arm for me and my wife, and
yeah.
And then me and you gonna do a SpongeBob and Patrick tattoo soon.
Man. Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna get mine right on my left chest above my titty.
And I'm gonna get mine on my right chest right there.
And then I want to get on my back, across my shoulder and everything, go big or go home, because here like the last year and a half, I've been saying that a lot. And then once my scar here's up from my left hand, I want to get a weed eater like tattooed on my hand where the scar looks like it's being cut into and everything. I mean, I can see it in my head and how badass it looks and stuff, but because it's a weed eater cut into my hand, so I think it'd be really cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, and like mine, I've got my whole memorial tattoo for my mom and dad right here, scheduled out, and
can't wait. I bet it's gonna look amazing.
Oh, dude, I mean, if it looks anything like what my wife got today,
yeah.
I mean, it's just phenomenal. I mean, he's excellent in what he does, And some people are like, talking about prices and stuff like that right there.
But he is reasonable.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's reasonable. But my thing of it is though, like, you talk to that one guy, said, "Oh, it's gonna be about $1,500." Okay, all right. Not saying that I do not mind paying you $1,500 for something.
Right.
But let me see your portfolio first.
I mean, the guy that said it's gonna be $1,500, he's got good work. I'm not gonna sit here lying and everything. Like, he's got decent work. I've seen like his Facebook page, whatever. Like, he's got really good work. But I don't think it would have been as good as the guy that did my tattoo, because because this one right here is 2 different tattoos. It was the compass, and then the map with the phrase "May the journey never end." And then of course I added in the coordinates, and then I really wanted the anchor in there as well. So this is technically 2 different tattoos just fused together.
Yeah.
And I think if I'd got it from that other guy, I don't think it would have looked good, or I think it would have looked a lot different. And I mean,
And there's some artists that just tell you a price to price themselves out of shit. To where they, if they don't want to do something, they won't do it. But like me, And what I'm doing, you know, my right arm is going to be a lot harder to figure out than my left.
Mm-hmm.
My left arm is completed from top to bottom, and I've yet to get the first tattoo on it.
Right.
But I've got it figured out. I know exactly what I want and how I want it. And I think that's a good bond you have to have with the artist. I think you need to know your artist. I think you need to talk to your artist. You don't need to talk to somebody to do a drawing. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, your artist can do your drawing.
Yeah, he's gonna make it look good, or she can.
Yeah, he or she can make it look good, and he's going to do that for my left arm sleeve. Start at the bottom, work up, and then have a nature background filler on the bottom, whatever it doesn't cover up.
Right.
And of course, you know, I'm going to have the dates of the memorial dates in there as well, but. I really think that's something you don't need to play with, as far as like, well, hey, I want a tattoo.
Right.
Let's find the cheapest one. All right, so for one, you've already fucked up. You're looking for the cheapest one.
Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of like LASIK eye surgery. Buy one, get one free, but you got a 3-star rating. You go right next door, full price, but we got a 5-star rating, more reviews, and all the reviews are damn near 5-star. Who are you going to choose?
5-star.
Exactly. And you ain't going to be worried about if that other one's got buy one, get one free. You don't care if you got to pay $5,000-$6,000 for a damn one.
I tell you, because, like, you're the one that actually told me about the tattoo guy. And, like, you know, I found him on Facebook. I was going through his, you know, pictures of his tattoo. And I mean, I really loved his work. But then, like, I found out that his studio was in the basement of his house. And I was really skeptical at first. I was like, no, you know, I'm just like, I mean, I love his work, but, you know, I'm just, you know, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to go over here. You know, Junior's like, you know, he's really good. I'm gonna trust him. And I mean, I tell you, when he did that tattoo, I was like, yep, you know what? I don't want to go anywhere else. And like I said, he's reasonable. I mean, I think I gave $250 for my first tattoo. My second was like maybe $100, and the third one it was $500, but there was like a lot of fucking detail in it. And then this other guy, I was going to get practically the same tattoo. I mean, he's going to charge me $1,500. And I'm not saying that $1,500 is outrageous, but do the research. I mean, don't go out here and just go with the cheapest guy. I mean, do your research. Look and see what you think, you know. Ask around. It's like, oh, you know, what do you think about this guy? Do you have any tattoos from him or from her? You know, just do your research, you know, and I'm glad that, I'm really glad that I went over there to my tattoo artist, because that's where I want to go from now on, you know, so.
Yeah, I mean, if your tattoo artist if you got one artist that does your work, 9 times out of 10, he needs to be the one to finish it.
Or she.
He or she needs to finish it. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it needs to be. But, like I said, I watched Mike for 7-8 years.
Yeah. And I tell you, like the last time when I got that last tattoo back in September, he was like talking to me and everything about like moving to the beach and everything. I'm like, well, you let me know. I said, because if I want to get more tattoos, I'm coming to the fucking beach to get it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care if I have to drive 4 or 5 hours to get there. I'm going to the damn beach. I don't want to get any more tattoos from anybody else. I mean, I love his work.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm fixing to tie him up for the next few Sundays, but I told him, I said, listen, the key kicks my fat ass out and said, look, I'm tired of seeing you, fat boy, get the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about that SpongeBob and Patrick tattoo.
No, I'm so down. I can't wait. That's
gonna be awesome.
Yeah. You're gonna have to send those to me, by the way. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know where they're at. I think I had them at one time, but I can't.
I got it on my phone saved. So
I gotta save it to my camera roll, so
yeah.
I'll have them. But it's been good, guys.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're at almost 35 minutes, so yeah. I mean, it's been just some random shit, random talk about whatever.
Just
so.
BS.
Yep. Anyway, well, hopefully next time we do this, we can record our first video and post it on YouTube so y'all can go and watch it.
That sounds like a bomb-ass idea.
Yeah, I need to see if I can get a tripod to hold my tablet and everything.
Yeah, maybe I could be a little less fucked up when we get in the video, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part, getting fucked up doing this. I mean, get a little bit more relaxed. I'm getting a little bit more tired, though, so I might be done drinking for the night.
Oh, yeah, same here.
But, y'all, shit. Well, man, y'all have a good night, and we will see y'all next week.
Holla back.
Later, bitches.